Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and I'll be playing Seablock episode 102 today. We are past 100 episodes in this series. This is great. This is really great. I'm really happy that I managed to progress this far into the series. And now we are rebuilding this block. We are trying to rebuild this block where we started. Like, say, our starting one. And it's going pretty well. Rebuilding in the previous episode, we built like the bottom part, basically produced slag, started consuming slag, moved our brick production, our reinforced bricks, or how is it called? Concrete brick. Moved concrete brick production, resumed production of these things, blasting charges, really important. The cliffs, I'm not sure what's the problem here. I guess we might be not producing barrels somehow. I was sure that I had a barrel production facility somewhere here. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't actually have it. No, wait, I have it here. Right? These are the barrels. And they're available. So what's the problem? Is it not connected? No, it's connected. Oh, I see. Problem is that it takes a while for all these things to be delivered. Let's just ask robots to deliver a little bit more. Right, what are the proportions that you're actually interested in? It's 1 grenade, 1 barrel, and 10 explosives. 1, 1, 10. Okay, let's make it that much. 50. 50. Whatever, 50. They're close, they should be. They're not. No, they are close. They should be relatively easy for robots to transport. Nice. So what's going on here? We have stuff happening. I'm gonna remove this one, by the way. I will have this production in another place. This one, I'm not quite sure what to do with this. Right, we need to produce some stone. Let's do this. Let's do this. How are we producing the stone? I think we'll just build a couple of assembling machines, right? And we should have the stone. So, if we... Wait, it's not assembling machines that we actually need. We need slightly more complicated setup. We need crushers. Crushers. Into assembling machine. And I don't know the ratio, to be honest. I have no idea about the ratio here. So we'll just... we're gonna get somehow. Yeah, this part can be made a little bit faster. It's okay, we will crush the slag. And we will... How much stone? Sorry, how much? It's just 2, right? Okay, that's good to know. So that basically means that I can have this kind of setup. Maybe with... I don't know, this kind of changes. This, right? I could even copy this one to make it load, like to load slag into this crusher a little bit faster. Right. Let's build this. We can do that. 1. I feel like that's basically going to be our build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7. Do I want 8 here? I don't know. I feel it's already too much. Like, we don't actually need this much, right? Let's keep it at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's say this is enough. Because I don't think that we'll need more than that, to be honest. This could go place things on the other side of the belt. Nice. So we have a lot, and I mean a lot, like really a lot of stone being produced here. Let's do something with the stone. Let's say we will be smelting it, right? Before we smelt the stone, we probably want to place like half of it or something into a provider chest. Just to make sure we have some stone available, you know? And I almost forgot about the lamps, right? We should have some lamps. 1, 2, 3, 4 lamps, nice. Now, we need to smelt all of this, and we'll do it using steel furnaces. How many are here? I don't even know how many steel furnaces we need. Okay, this is 14. I probably want to go for like 12. Right, let's go for 12. That sounds like a pretty good number to me. Oh wait, this is a bit wrong. Right, I want it to happen a little bit differently, right? I want the output to go in the middle, and I want the input to go from the side. So let's say we'll have 2 lines. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm assuming that something similar to how it works in vanilla should work in Seablock as well, but I don't actually know that. I actually have no idea. Right, these are inputs, sorry, outputs, right? And we probably need let's say we need this purple. Okay, nice. Right. We got it. We have something working, like mostly working. We just need to maybe feed it some charcoal or something. Right. This could go here, this could go here. Like this. Right? And with that, it should just work. I think it's just gonna work. Alright, I forgot to limit this part. Let's limit it to 5 stacks. And I will also limit this one to the same amount. Nice. And with that, we should have... Wait, it's supposed to be requested chest. Of course it's supposed to be requested chest. The question is, what should I feed it? Because I'd kinda prefer to feed it with solid fuel, but I don't believe we have a supply of solid fuel. We have charcoal pellets, and we are not actually producing them. So let's try to eat through our charcoal pellets here. I think it's a pretty good idea. Pellets. Where are you? Here are our pellets. Nice. And with that, this part should work just fine. We should be producing a lot, and I mean a lot, of stone bricks. So stone bricks should no longer be a problem. We should never run out of them. How many stone bricks do we have? Brick. We have 4,000 of them here. That's pretty good. Now, let's maybe produce some pipes. So this things will require a lot of materials. Wait, but maybe the top ones should actually be gears. I don't know, should it be gears or should it be pipes? Let's start with pipes, because it's easier. It requires less thinking. Wait, this one is still right. So this one is supposed to be plastic. I don't know why I'm building plastic pipe, by the way. It's not like I'm planning on using it, ever. One thing here is that I don't want these inserters to have any condition. Because if they do have condition, it just gonna make things like more complicated, unnecessarily complicated. We will have lower buffer of we'll have lower buffer of the of like the things that we are producing. Okay, I'll just do it. And that means longer waiting times for building things that we want to build. I just don't want that. Right, what I do want, I want some lamps here. So we'll have some here, some here. Let's get some here. Nice, this is looking pretty good. Actually, go in both directions. Make this part go a little bit faster. Okay, nice. So we have some lamps here and there. We are producing lots of pipes. Now, what else do we need to produce? We need to produce one thing that we are missing. We are missing steel bearings, and we're actually missing gear wheels. So let's produce gear wheels in this row. So this will be our gear wheels, and we have the same kind of thing with the removal of the limit. So we have, wait, something incorrect, right? This is supposed to be connected. Okay. Alright, it's working. Where are all our logistic robots? What happened with logistic robots? Oh, this is what happened. Okay, that's not great. Let's add a section maybe here, since we have some space, which purpose will be to insert robots into the system. Like, the whole purpose of this will be to add more and more bots. How do I do it? Just like this, right? So let's place requester, not requester, chests. Yes, do I want requester? I believe I want requester chests. So let's place, let's have separate ones. We have two requester chests. We'll have fast inserters. Or maybe I should have just one. No, I'll have one. I'll have one requester chest. This will be enough. And I'll make it look even more beautiful. I don't know why. It's not like it actually matters. You know, it's not like these things actually matter, like how exactly the lamp is placed, right? Okay, 1, 2, nice. And we're asking just for two things. We're asking for bots. We want to get construction robots. Okay, and we want to get logistic robots. And let's say we want to get like 200 of each or something. Right? This one. It's global statistics, and this will be inserting logistic robots, let's say. Right? So available logistic robots is X. So this is working while X is less than 100. Then the thing is working, however, I wanted to have a stack inserter here, and not the regular one. Right, it might take, okay, some time to get it fixed. This is a logistic robot inserter, so we need to set a filter for logistic one. Nice, and this one is construction Z, right? So first of all, we should select construction bot, and then we should say while Z is less than 100, we should be working. And I actually want to... No, it's fine, we'll keep it at 200. We'll keep it at 200, and we're slowly getting logistic bots back into the system. It's gonna work just fine. Right, this will work. It's okay. Now, what should we do next? That's a good question. What's next? I feel like we really need to figure out something with steel bearings, because we kind of lost them, unfortunately. So let's say this, no, let's say this will be producing steel bearings, and we'll be placing them directly there. And this thing, okay, this one, steel bearings, and this steel bearing balls, right? This is gonna be the way. So we're asking for steel plates and bearing balls, and this thing will work only... First of all, I don't need such a huge number. I think 500 will do. And this will work only the number of actually specifically steel bearings, like these ones, will be lower than 200. Some random numbers, basically. And we want to have a full stack of them, of course. And there are some available in the network that are being delivered now. That's good, that's pretty good. Okay, so this part is working. What else do we have? Right, we need some batteries. Let's build batteries, and we're also missing electric engines and like regular engines and electric engines. And the iron rods, I'm not sure. I suspect we're building them somewhere. I don't know. Right, let's produce batteries. Batteries have a somewhat long crafting time, so it takes 4 seconds to produce, and we're consuming 20 sulfuric acid. And this one, this part, takes 2 seconds and produces 60 sulfuric acid. So in 4 seconds it produces 120. That means that we can power 6 plants producing batteries. At least it feels like that. The question is, do we actually want to do that or not? I think we do, right? Let's try. Let's see what you can get. What we can do here. I'm not actually sure I want this many. I don't want this many batteries. Why would I want them? Why would I want so many batteries? I don't get it. I think we'll be fine like this. Right, so we need 2 chests. We need a requester chest. Let's put it here. No, we will not be able to. This is not the best placement. I want to move it a little bit. Let's say we are moving it by 2 tiles. Yep. This will do. Okay. Nice. This is the. That one will be the requester, and this one will be the provider. And we'll place some things here. Do some things there. Nice. So we are placing stuff into this chest, and we are taking stuff from here. Placing stuff here, taking there. Great. Here, stuff from this chest. Now, let's set a limit to 1 stack, and we'll request plastic bar and lead plates. Might actually request a little bit more. Nice. Is this gonna work? Do we even have plastic? We do have problems with plastic, right? Our plastic is a little bit like we don't have a lot of plastic at the moment. Let's start preparing for landfilling. The blocks, like the next blocks. Okay. It will take some time to actually do that, but it will be done at some point. And we can also actually start landfilling this part as well, because we can. Why not? And because we also have, we still have this rubber ports right in the middle. So this is probably useful. I mean, not like useful, but it's easier to do it now while we still have the coverage here. Nice. So these blocks will be landfilled slowly, very, very slowly. We will be placing more robots into the network here. How much bots are actually missing? So 1.7, basically 1.7 logistic bots. Now, what we need to do? We need to produce, we need to fix our robot production, right? And for that we need a couple of things. We need engine unit. Okay, let's say we want to go for let's make it easier, like very simple. Let's say we want to have one of this bot and one of this bot per second. That's our goal. I'm not actually sure about the 1 per second part. Wait. This one and this one. Construction. No. This one, logistic. So let's say I want this stuff. That means that I want to have 2 client robot frames per second. Oh, that's too much. That's way too much. 2 electric engineers per second. Wow. I'm not sure about that, but we can try. We can try to do it like this, I guess. Probably. Right? Let's see. 10, 10, 20. That's kinda a lot, to be honest. We'll need steel. We'll be getting some steel. We'll need wheels. We have them. We basically have all the stuff, and we need 4 batteries per second. How many batteries are we getting? We are not getting 4 batteries per second. Let's say we are going for this amount of. No, this is not round number. Say we'll go for 0.3 maybe batteries per second. Alright, and we will almost be able to support it with the amount of batteries that we're producing. Alright, we can actually expand this a little bit so that we don't have these problems anymore. Right, we do it like this, and this should allow us to support maybe 0.4. Yes, nice. So let's go for this number. We need 4, 4, and 8. Okay, got it. So let's build this block. 4, 4, and 8. So this is kind of interesting because we need. This is really interesting. I want to copy this part actually. I want to get 4 of them here and place it maybe here. So we'll start production from this area. So this will be producing electric engines, and this will be producing regular engines. And we'll also need something for production of robot frames. I mean, I'm basically wasting materials here, but I don't think I care about these details this much at this point. I don't think like I really care about wasting stuff. So I'll be wasting things. It's okay. What will be missing? We'll be missing some lubricant, and we need to provide it, right? So we need to build. Wow, 12 per second. It's still just 0.1 of the balloon thingy. Yeah, so that's fine. Let's copy this one. We will be requesting stuff, lubricant from here, and we'll be placing it in a provider chest. Actually, we could make it an active provider chest. This will be the first use of active provider chest in this base. We need a couple of accumulators in order to reduce the blinking a little bit. Right, let's see. This one is Where is it? This one is electric engine unit. And we kind of need all this. Nice. Let's do that. Also need to connect all these things. Good. This one will be regular engine unit. Nice. And we'll need to copy these things a bit. Good. So with that, we should have a lot, and I mean a lot of engines being produced. Another thing that we need to do, we need to start producing robot frames. And robot frames are in here. They require still electric engine unit and electronic circuit. Okay, we can do that. We basically have it here, and then we copy the spot and there. And with that, we should have lots of engines, and we should have right, and we should have lots of flying robot frames. Now, the part that is missing, we do not have production of robot brains anymore. And we don't have production of logistic robot tools. So the question is, should I build them here or should I try and build them here? I think I want to try to build the stuff here, but I'm not really convinced. Let's check. So let's say we have robot. Let's say we have like a really good logistic robot. It will be requiring better and better robot frames. So we need to have frame, brain, and tool. Right? Right, we need frame, brain, and tool. Frame is the same, brain and tool are different. So let's say if this one is construction robot, then this one would need to be... Actually, we can kind of mimic this line. We could say that this is logistic one, this one logistic tool, logistic brain, another robot, tool, brain. We could kind of look at it like this. Right? The only problem is that we need solder and we need like all of these things. This is not a problem. We need advanced circuit substrate, electronic components, transistors. Solder, we have solder. We could say, yes, we already have the solder. So the only part that is a little bit problematic is substrate, electronic components, transistor. I don't know, should I build them here? Let's say, what if I copy this a little bit below and we'll repurpose this one for something different. Let's say we want to build a lot of... I'm not gonna produce substrate here. Transistors. I don't want to produce all of this stuff. I just don't want to. Don't want to produce it. You know what we'll do? We'll do something interesting. Okay, I'm gonna take things off the belt here. Let's take stuff off the belt a bit. Because this is substrate, exactly the stuff that I need. And I'll just place it in a provider chest with an inserter. We'll just take a little bit of it here. Another part that we need transistors, these transistors, and this thing. How can we get them? So getting transistors is gonna be kinda difficult. Okay, let's take a look again. Let's say we have robots tier 2. What do we need for the brain? Wait, we need the same thing? Substrate, transistors, and components? It's exactly the same thing. And what about this one for brain? Okay, here the brain is a little bit trickier. Okay, that's good. That's good. So let's just steal a little bit of transistors from here. Oh, sorry, basically everything, a little bit of everything from here. We'll just get a little bit. The thing that I'm not sure about is how to get things from here, but maybe what we could do, we could place. Let's take a look. So we don't need this area in between them, right? So we can actually take this part. We could place a chest. Capacity provide a chest here. And we can just drop stuff in the chest. Right? It doesn't even have to be super complicated. Yeah, it's okay. Where is... And then the robots will be delivering it. It's not gonna be, like, you know, great, but this will work, and that's the important part, right? The fact that this will be working. Nice. So now these chests are requesting something. It will not be enough, most likely. I'm surprised that we even have transistors, to be honest, in the network. I guess it's because we had the production like right here, and now that it's gone, the robots picked up lots of various materials from the belts. I don't understand where are our robots, because are they all busy? Oh right, our construction robots are busy. It might actually take a while for us to get these things built here. Yeah, it might take a really long time. That's okay. Robots are filling this area and this area. Because we are short on copper. We don't have copper, we don't have plastic, resin. Okay, plastic resin we need to fix. We need to fix that issue. The fact that we don't have copper, that's kinda a known thing. But let's limit it to, I don't know, like 1 stack or something. Okay, this is almost there. Robots just need to pick up lots of things, and then this robot will be able to place the chest. Speaking of that, we also need to take it and place it, let's say, here, and we need to take a rubber port and place it somewhere here in order to provide coverage to this chest, because It's outside of the zone. Let's see what's happening with the base. Oh, one thing that I wanted to do. I wanted to fill this tanks with something useful, right? So we don't have enough fuel oil, and we have a lot of naphtha. So what I wanted to do, I actually wanted to finish deliveries of the spot, right? So I wanted to finish delivering naphtha. We don't have fuel oil, unfortunately, but we have lots of naphtha, and we can. Wait, this is base mineral oil. What I probably want to do there, I want to take this build. No, not 300. No, 10. So get enough. I want to have this one. And I wanted... Okay, that's interesting. I kind of want things inserted here, but I'm a bit worried about doing that. You know, let's do it anyway. Let's just do it. So the part that I'm worried about is that this this provider, this chest, will actually, like, the robots will be taking things from here, and they will be kind of moving it here, and I don't want that, because the whole idea is for trains to pick up the barrels from this area and to move them to here. So that's why I turned this around, so that the robots are forced to bring these barrels. We still have lots of base mineral oil here, so it might take us a while. We can also do something similar with these tanks, to be honest. I don't know whether I'll actually need raw gas, but I don't want to just delete it yet. Right, maybe in the future we should do it. So what is here? We have this kind of gas, right? So let's copy this thing and let's try to do something like this. Nice, and all of this is outside of the rubber port, so I need to connect it to logistic network. Nice, and then we'll fix the recipes and you know, place these things. It will be fine. Right, we are missing some rubber port coverage. Actually, no, not even rubber port coverage. We are missing power poles. And I remember why we are missing power poles, because we needed them to fix some issues that we had with the build at the time. Like when we started placing this thing, we had a problem with power poles. What basically was just in the way? Okay, that's okay. That is fine. And some stuff is in the way. This stuff is also kind of in the way. Right. This is still not built. Let's maybe remove rubber ports so that it's easier to find the center of our base. Yeah, this is not enough. 6 accumulators is definitely not enough. I could make this stuff look a little bit nicer if I do it like this. Right, I feel like this is a better. Like, it looks more beautiful. Let's see, what are we actually missing here? We are missing a setup of the inserter. And I feel like this is what we want to do. We want to take things from here and drop them here. And I want to set a limit there. Something reasonable. Like, I don't know, 1 stack, and this one is also limited to 1 stack. So we don't have plastic. And it might actually take a while for us to get some plastic down here. So this was not the best placement for this chest. Maybe we should have done it here. You know, let's do the same thing here. I want to, like, I really want this part to work. So let's copy it. We'll flip it, not like this, like this. And we'll place it is here. I really want to get transistors. So we'll do it this way. We'll get them this way. Yeah, that's a bit far. That's okay. We'll, like, we shouldn't have huge traffic of these materials anyway. It's just a little bit of stuff that will be delivered here while we are short on robots, like we are now. We're short on construction robots, so we kind of want to produce lots of construction robots. Speaking of production of these things, I feel like there is a problem. Why the robots are not delivering the barrels? They already deliver everything? They could? No, I see base mineral oil barrels, but I don't see robots actually delivering it. And we do have logistic robots. Let's request a chest. Lubricant barrel. I am a bit confused what's going on here. Let's make this 100 or something. I'm confused by what's going on here. Like, it's not supposed to just be stuck like this. It's very, very unexpected. What's also unexpected is that basically our science is completely, like, science production is completely stuck. Nothing is happening right now. That is very strange. Right, so this one will actually be the gas, right? The raw gas. Oh wait, we cannot do it like this. Okay, let's say we will be emptying gas bottle here. That's fine. Here we'll be emptying the barrel. And here we'll be emptying naphtha. Let's say 100 or something. We'll basically be emptying it. And we need appropriate recipe. There. We have a tiny problem though, and the tiny problem being that we need to transport this gas. Oh, where is the gas? It's further on the left. We need to have canisters in order to transport. No, wait, not canisters. It's a raw gas, right? What exactly do we need? We need gas bottles. Do I want to do that? Do I want to transport all of that? You know what? I don't want to do that. I don't see a point of this. I just don't see what's the point. And this one is understandable, like why exactly we want to transport it, because it's kind of useful. Naphtha, I guess I already built it, so it's okay. I probably should have just deleted it, to be honest. That might have been a better call. Right, and we also have the same thing here. Oh. Okay, naphtha. Let's take this one. Actually, I'm not going to transport naphtha yet, but what I do want, I want to transport this fuel thingy. Fuel oil. And we will transport it right... Yeah, we'll deliver it right here. We don't need this part, I'm just not doing that. But we do want to have something here with a different requester chest. And we'll figure out the requester chest later. And we'll probably need to connect it to power. What's missing for the research? We are missing blue science, that is expected. And for blue science, what we're missing? We are missing... we're missing lots of things. We're missing copper. Copper. We're missing lots of copper. And that seems to be it. And for the copper, what's the issue with the copper? Probably missing some Cartinium or something. We have lots of tin, so we just don't have a good copper production. I miscalculated this, I guess. I thought that we'll be using a lot of tin, but it doesn't seem to be the case. How can we use tin? It's a question I have. So, tin ingots. Can we use them for something? Bronze, solder. We're already doing that. Right? We should be doing this already, right here. Right. Tin, bronze, brass, solder again, titanium. Okay, this is kind of interesting, except for the aluminium one. And we are not there. I'll need to have a better copper production somewhere at some point. Maybe here. Maybe this is the place where we are producing, where we'll produce a lot of copper. I don't know, we'll see. But that's an issue that we have with the base. You know what? The issue is large enough that as soon as this part is built, I will actually... This blue science, we actually have it done. Sapphire chunks, we kinda almost did it. We need... more copper. And actually just copper ore, right? That should be enough. We don't need ingots. I mean, we could build the stuff directly, but the thing is we already have this built, producing some ore and some copper, and it's stuffed on copper ore. So I would actually prefer to first like make sure that all existing blocks get enough resources before starting to kind of duplicate the functionality of existing blocks in some others. Alright, yeah, this will not do. This is just not enough, just not enough. Yeah, all our robots are super busy with things. This one's requesting some materials. Solder is particularly interesting. Like, why are we exporting it? We are importing it here. Why would we export it right there? Yeah, that was a strange choice. I guess it's okay. We're getting lubricant barrels. Maybe we should get them from buffer chests as well. So I'm surprised by the fact that we are not getting them delivered from here. I'm very surprised by that. Basic provider chest. Like, the robots could pick those and drop them over there. Why they're not doing it, I don't know. It's also very, very slow. I don't know what's going on with the robots. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe they're busy delivering landfill, because it's not only construction bots that are busy. We're also using logistic robots to fill up this kind of... Okay, I don't have chest here. I should have like this kind of chests. Right, actually we can see that lots of robots are delivering things, and some robots are picking up stuff. It will take a while. We do have a lot of landfill. I have 200 landfill sitting somewhere. I suspect in these 4 blocks, but I'm not sure. You'll never know with landfill. I feel like this should be enough. I also think that we don't need this production anymore. Actually, let me remove it, because I don't think that we actually need it. We fixed our stone. I know. We fixed the stone that we have, the amount of stone that we're getting, we are producing. So stone is not a problem anymore. I probably will delete this as well. This one. This one. I just don't feel like this I need it, to be honest. So we are going with the assumption that we don't need the stuff. Right. We can clean this, like clear these things at some point. For now, let's try to get everything from here. Just bring it a little bit up. Okay. I just want all of this stuff gone. From this warehouse. And actually from the other one as well. Just want all of these things removed. Okay, interesting. Nice. This should do it. And we don't need this part. We maybe do need this one. Let me go here. And we want to actually place naphtha inside the barrel. Sorry, it's not naphtha. That is fuel oil. Okay. This is also not delivered for some reason. I don't get it. I don't understand how this could happen, because this part is inside logistic network here. And oh, we are not requesting it yet. Okay, let's fix this part. Let's say this is a fuel oil, and we want to empty the barrel. So I just want to put all of these things. It's a request from the chest, and we are supposed to fill up I see. So we are missing power for the inserter. This explains it. Bots are really strange. I don't understand why deliveries are not going here. I do not understand that. I guess there is some strange logic with the way logistic bots decide where to bring the materials and how to deliver, how to basically work. But it's very, very strange that it's taken us so long. It's taken unusually long, like an unusually long time. So, oh, yeah. We are lacking rubber part, and we don't need this rubber part actually, no? Right? Let's get back to this part. So, we should have robots being produced here. We actually do have robots produced here, and we should have some robots produced here once we get some brains, for which we need transistors. Okay, so this part will be working. It will be providing robots into the network. Wait, this is construction robot. Available construction bots. Z. If Z less than 100, we want to place stuff here. Oh, I see. We have only logistic bots here. We don't have construction ones. Got it. Yeah, we need better robot production. I would say. I'd say we need a better one. We need bots in order to produce even more bots. Let's see what's happening here. We are still missing this power connection, and I'm actually surprised by that. Oh, I get it now. I get it now. So the problem is that we didn't place this power pole, and this build, like because of that, it was never quite working correctly. What we need to do here, we need to change this to be a Sephirite, because that's what this line is about. It's about Sephirite. Sephirite chunks, and I guess we'll finish this thing at some point later once we, you know, clear some of these things, like move some of the things out of here. But at least the build will be finished. Like at least it will, like it should work correctly after this couple of poles are placed. Okay, what did we do today? Today we did quite a bit of like base maintenance. The important part, we built a robot production facility that is not working now. It's kind of split between 3 places. We have 6 assemblers here that are producing the robots. We have robot frames coming from here. Right, we have engine production, electric engine production, and robot frame production. It's not really working because we are missing lubricant here. I have no idea why robots are not willing to bring it, because if you look at what we actually have 50 barrels of base mineral oil. So robots should be able to bring it, they just don't want it, I guess. Actually check. Yeah, we have 50 here. So that's really strange to me. I don't understand how and why that is happening. But it pretty much works, like we have it. And another part that we, like third part, is we actually getting a little bit of transistors from this assembly machine, from like this chest. And also from the last one, which will never really work because of the shortage of plastic. We are getting, what's the name of these things? Electronic components or something, base electronic components from this assembler. And this one doesn't really have shortage, like of charcoal, right? I think we need charcoal and tin for that. And we are making charcoal on site for this build. Right, so what else did we do? We built... I don't remember whether we built it. Yeah, I think we did it in this episode. We built a stone production facility and a brick production facility so that we don't have shortage of stone and bricks anymore. We moved this part that reinserts the robots into the network. I guess we wouldn't need to have like these connections in the future. Actually, speaking of this stuff, we don't need it even now, right? We basically completely removed the need for that. And one other thing that I want to do, I want to say that we are not interested in having landfill here anymore. There is just no point in that, right? Okay. And we obviously built like some batteries because we needed batteries for, I guess, yeah, for this, for flying robot frames. That's our progress. And I tried to move lots of these liquids like naphtha and base mineral oil, and also a little bit of fuel oil here. Interestingly, fuel oil is being moved. Very interesting. How many logistic networks do we have? We have just one. We are moving it here. Just because we can. We can move it, and we are short on fuel oil, so I don't want to just delete it. I don't want to blindly delete it. Right, this was the episode 102, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, lots of bots are delivering. Delivering landfill over there. This was episode 102. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Cheers!